Real-world injury hacking tips that work like crazy. Hey, I'm Sarah from mostmotion with a new How to Hack Injuries episode for every sports and fitness coach who wants to understand injuries and help people with existing injury problems without having to get a degree in anatomy. So, what are the tips? Well, the most effective tips come from asking three simple questions. And the first question is, what are injuries? When we ask this question, it's really easy to see the difference between specialists and us as non-specialist coaches. So injuries are not the name of or the location of the pain. Okay, that's for the specialists to worry about. They can worry about the specifics. But if we really want to be able to help our people out of existing pain, then we need to recognize that injuries are just simply painful movement. Okay, so the second question is, why is this movement painful? And again, specialists will focus on which specific muscles, ligaments, tendons are involved in and in what particular ways. But again, as non-injury specialist coaches, we need to know that the painful movement is being caused by a restriction of joint movement somewhere in the body. Now, I've been doing treatments and therapy for sports injuries for a long time, and every single case that came to me, they would come to me and say, it hurts when I do this. And then on assessment of their body on the table, there was a joint restriction somewhere in the body that wasn't necessarily directly related to the area of pain. It wasn't directly around that area of pain. It was just somewhere else in the body. So as non-injury specialist fitness coaches, we can look at how we can improve the joint movement, the non-painful joint movement in people's bodies to help with this situation. So this question 3 is, why is the joint movement restricted? Well, a simple answer to that is too much repetition. Okay, when we repeat the same movements over and over and over again, our joints and our muscles and our tendons and everything else adapt to how we're moving. And oftentimes that results in some of those shortening, some of those lengthening, and being in a sustained state like that. Okay, so you see somebody who, I don't know, does a lot of bench pressing, a lot of bicep curling in the gym, and they will walk around with their elbows stuck out. And it looks like what I used to call carrying carpets under your arms. Okay, the elbows are bent and their shoulders are set in a way that makes their elbows stick out and they look like they're carrying carpets walking down the road. Okay, and in most cases, the most helpful solution to the vast majority of sporting aches and pains is just variety of movement, because this helps to reduce the strain on the painful area, which is not only beneficial to the individual in pain, but also serves to complement any treatment that the individual might be having from specialists and or therapists without the risk of disrupting that treatment. So how can every sports and fitness coach move forward from here? Well, as a non-specialist, it's really important that I keep emphasizing the fact that we are non-specialist sports and fitness coaches. Our best plan of attack when it comes to helping people with existing problems isn't to worry about the technical details of the specific injuries, is to focus on all the other ways that we can use our non-painful movement and other coaching skills to improve the situation. So the point here is that you can understand injuries without having to have a degree in anatomy in all the ways I have just outlined. So if your goal is to really make this work for you, then let me invite you to check out the Coach's Guide to Long-Term Injury Prevention Success at mostmotion.com/book. I'll put that link in the description, where I give you all the strategies you need to easily help your people with existing injury problems. So I'm Sarah from mostmotion. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.